we're at the most beautiful tourist destination in the world, and that is Cape Town, on the south point of South Africa and the African continent, with beautiful, majestic scenery to see. Grapevines as well as Table Mountain and Robben Island are just some of the amazing experiences you can have in Cape Town. We are covering live from the Convention Center, International Convention Center in Cape Town, as we conclude the first of its kind Netball World Cup 2023 on the African soil. It is Malawi, the African Queens, that will be taking on Tonga. Hulita Veve, that takes us underway then between this Malawi versus Tonga matchup. It is for 6th and 7th place. Currently, Malawi rated as the 6th place candidate in the world rankings, with Tonga 7th. So this could potentially, if she does make the court, be the last game. Oh, that's a beautiful take from Lucia.
I think her combination with Lwazi is going to be the one to watch for as Malawi equalizes.
Long ball into Mwawi. Oh, she's just so good, Mwawi.
Yeah, that was good work there from the Queens, Mwai and Joyce combination.
Lwazi a little bit quiet in the opening stages, just really directing traffic and being where she's needed at the right time, at the right place. Malawi love to play off of Lwazi. The center, she's been heavily strapped throughout this tournament, but she has not been running in the same sense. She has just been exploding down this court, and her vision and her timing for her feeds, outstanding, is the center from Malawi.
Now that was sweet, that was cheeky, and you can only do that when the defender's eyes and head is down. So that was a perfect delivery there from Y to Joyce.
Malawi's really mastered the change of pace. They can switch it up, they can go on the run, they can slow it down completely with the short pass. A lot of experience on that attacking end. Ooh, they're getting fancy now.
No, Tonga is starting to change things up right now. They defensively, they flooded that midcourt, working together as a unit. Look at that.
Oh, there's just not words for that. It's just breathtaking and absolutely amazing. Oh, she's just so smooth. I am really going to miss seeing the sensation that is Kat play on that goal shoot position and the flair. I hope she'll be handing that over to the youngsters that she's playing within that lineup.
That was too good, too smooth from Kat Tivati. Yeah, that was a great work, great comeback in this quarter. They're currently leading by 3.
And it's a good pickup. Oh my goodness. Valu. She came in earlier on for Lucia, and certainly making her mark felt today in this last match of...
You really can't get enough of those moves from Kat Tivati. Oh, it's like I don't know netball, hey?
Listen, I'm just watching this, like I am just in absolute appreciation of how this woman makes netball look. Look at that. And she makes it so real, the fake, oh my goodness. But she seems to be a player that the coach is absolutely appreciating, as I appreciate that offload from Lwazi, just picking up and lifting up the team's morale, as the bench is also on their feet now. They look quite weary, like they look a little bit scared right now. Listen, the flair is starting to come out. I'm seeing a lot of wits now coming out of the goal shooters and the goal attacks.
And listen, once that starts happening from the Malawian side, you're in trouble.
But I think it's safe to say that Malawi has done the work required to come away with the seventh place, beg your pardon, seating of the tournament. It's all come together quite nicely for them in the closing stages. There isn't much to say after that. It is certainly a great finish from Malawi as they secure themselves the 7th place with really the combination of Mvula as well as Kumwenda unstoppable throughout the duration of this tournament. And once again, a little bit eager. Oh, they will not be able to get that last offload, but that's the kind of chase you want to see from Lauren as Malawi do the work that was required to secure themselves that 7th place seeding of the 2023 Netball World Cup. And what a campaign that it's been between Malawi as well as Tonga. Both teams that have been absolutely phenomenal throughout the course of this game. It's celebrations everywhere as Malawi secures themselves that 7th place. As we leave things then for this first game of the day, Malawi taking it 64-54 over Tonga. Oh, well, that'll be her last game, Kat. She would have wanted to finish it a little bit different, but how fortunate has she been to be able to come back here and give herself one last run at a Netball World Cup. Oh, it's an engagement. Oh my God, we have our first Netball World Cup engagement. How powerful. We have yet to see such a spectacular moment happening at a Netball World Cup, and what a fashionable way to do it than to do it in Africa on the world stage at the Netball World Cup. This is absolutely phenomenal. We are so grateful to be sharing this moment with you as you're about to combine, as you unite for a union on netball. This is an absolute powerful moment for any female sport. As we're about to conclude the last day of what has been a spectacular tournament for the first time ever on African soil, it has been the Netball World Cup. But up next, it will be South Africa, the home base side, that'll be taking on another powerhouse of Africa, Uganda, as they face off for a 5th and 6th place seating. And just in the opening stages, you see how hungry Uganda look to really just cement a lead earlier on in the stage.
Yes, just as the coach said that they've come into this game, they're deserving to get this win. The girls have worked hard for this, training in camp for 3, 4, 5 months. They need to be paid off of that hard work that they've had. I love the combination of Anisha and Kadondi, the way they've started. They have that chemistry that is helping them work. Look the way she has blocked.
It's the two unsung heroes for the She-Cranes. Oh, that's the confidence Van der Berg is giving now to the bench of South Africa, looking rather concerned at the moment.
I think Norma Plummer opting for a bit more height in that center. I mean, Izette Christel is having a really good game. She's doing the majority of the feeding as well and putting a lot of pressure on defense. She's got a really good reach, and she's applying that center court and mid-court shutdown on the defense that South Africa needs. Oh, Mampo, we're seeing foot errors. We're seeing balls being misplaced. We're seeing miscatches. It's very uncharacteristic of both these teams, and I think there's certain things that the umpire can call. I mean, there is contesting and there's contact and all of that.
Manage obstruction, manage contact, center.
Oh, the block party is going to start as Phumza Maweni comes away with an offensive rebound opportunity there for South Africa to potentially extend the lead. The patience from Gisel.
You have some really good transition from defense to attack and through court attack from South Africa.
Well, the game plan is pretty simple. Get to the edge of the circle, get the ball to Mary, who gets it comfortably in the spot where she's most accurate.
With the warning, not looking good for Nasanga, but it is Van der Berg with that closing finish on the end of the second half.
A lot of short passes being played by the She Cranes. They do require Mary to do a lot of work, but that's a lady who's willing to do the work, and she's been getting those balls comfortably.
Yeah, some great execution of passing by the South Africans, but I am impressed with the patience from the Ugandan side. Oh, Marae van der Berg just having a look at whether she stepped out court. But when you look, you make the umpires look, and the umpire looked twice. They are quite quick, sharp and short movements. But it is that middle channel that South Africa is not closing down that is concerning to me personally, because every time that Uganda gets the ball in the middle, it makes it really hard for the defenders then to defend that circle edge feed. I mean, the prime position for any wing attacker, and Mampo, you yourself was a wing attack.
So last center pass, they'll quickly need to get it down court. She goes for a long one in to Van der Berg. Can she finish? Yes, she does. She steps up in a very important moment. Oh, that's incredible work from Uganda, who's refusing to make it easy for South Africa at the moment.
Yeah, a lot of control by Ugandan attack. They just keep ball in hand, not giving South Africa an opportunity, but also just looking for that opportunity on defense constantly. Oh, a little bit of hope injected into the South African side with a turnover. Well, yes, and Nicole Taliat makes sure it counts. 3 goals in it. There is still less than 5 minutes left. A lot can happen in 5 minutes.
Are we about to see Uganda dethrone South Africa from that 5th place ranking?
And it's moving center.
It is now 18 seconds, last 17, not looking too good for South Africa, and she bags a win for Mary for the side of Uganda. They believe, they go long, South Africa. It might be a little bit too late though, as Uganda is about to dethrone South Africa. They believe they could. They are now the #1 team in Africa. Uganda, who were previously ranked 8th in the world, now find themselves in that 8th position.